Perhaps there is a vision and a version of you inside of you. And to reclaim that, we need to cut away all that does not serve you, that is not you, or that has knowingly or unknowingly held you back from embodying the truth, light, and power of all of you. The celestial events are providing prime opportunity to co-create with you in this way. The eclipse reminds you that sometimes the light isn't gone. It's just being revealed in another way. And perhaps you're entering into one of those moments right now, a pivotal point, a threshold between who you have been and who you are becoming. So take a breath, and as you breathe in, imagine that you're breathing in possibility. And as you exhale, allow yourself to release. Bring your mind to an earlier version of yourself. Maybe this is from years ago, perhaps it's from yesterday. Perhaps it's simply a version of you that still lives inside your memories. Unlock that. The version who was afraid, the version who didn't know what you now know, the version who made choices you wish you could change, the version who didn't make choices and still wonders what might have happened, the version who stayed too long, the version who left too soon, the version who betrayed their own knowing, and the version who abandoned their dreams, the version who made themselves smaller or gave their power away, or the version who believed they weren't enough, who had to earn love, or thought they had to earn love. Connect to the version who believed that they had become someone else just to feel safe or to be accepted, and just see them now. And don't judge them. That version of you, they were doing the best that they knew how to do with the awareness they had at the time. And now imagine that version of you standing before you and looking into their eyes, silently say, "I see you." And pause there and say, "I forgive you." And pause. Release you from having to carry this anymore. And if forgiveness doesn't feel available yet, you don't have to force it. Simply say, "I'm willing to release what I am ready to release." And reach for 5 golden suns. Imagine, visualize 5 suns and sending the light of those 5 golden suns towards that past version of you. And then allow that light to shine from that point in time into the vessel that you are now. And imagine that between you and every experience you have already left behind, those threads are filled with light. Some might feel like cords, some might feel like chains, some might look like ribbons, but some may almost be invisible. Notice those. They represent whatever you have consciously or unconsciously continued to carry: old identities, old stories, old expectations, old guilt, old shame, old promises, old projections, old fears, old versions of yourself and other people's opinions, other people's limitations projected onto you. The ways someone told you who you were and the ways you believed them, the times you abandoned yourself and the times you didn't speak, the times you didn't act and the times you didn't trust yourself, the ways you've held yourself back and the ways you've allowed yourself to be held back. You don't have to identify every single one. Your intention is enough. And now imagine the eclipse above you. The moon passes before the sun. And in this symbolic moment, the old story loses its illumination. It no longer needs your attention. It no longer needs your energy, and it no longer defines you. And you imagine yourself gently releasing every cord that can no longer belong to your future. Not with anger, not with revenge, not with resistance, but with love. And one by one, release, release, release. And now say silently or aloud, "I release every version of myself I have outgrown. I release the need to punish myself for what I did not know. I respect the maturities of my youth. I release the weight of what I did not do, and I release the identities I created for survival that I no longer need. I release the projections I placed upon myself and the projections others placed upon me. I release every belief that tells me I am less than I am. I release every agreement that requires me to abandon myself in order to belong. I release every attachment to being who I used to be. I release every story that says my past is more powerful than my future. And take a deep breath and let that land. Now imagine something extraordinary where those cords once connected you to the past. Light begins to fill that space. Not someone else's light, your light. Your own life force, your own heart, your imagination, your own courage, your own possibility and potential. You are not becoming someone new, you're remembering what has always been yours. And that is the work of the artist, to purify, to reshape, to nurture what has been wounded with the light that exists in your own heart, to release what is no longer love, and to allow what is true to remain. You are a work of art, and you are a work in progress. Now in the distance, imagine another version of you, your future self, not perfect, not without challenges, but free from the story that kept you small, free from needing everyone to understand, free from asking permission to be who you are, free from carrying what was never yours, free to create, free to love, free to receive, free to follow what lights your heart. Look at this future version of you and notice something. They are looking back at you and they're smiling because they know something you cannot fully know yet. They know what becomes possible because of what you're willing to release today. And hear them say thank you. Thank you for choosing yourself. Thank you for stopping the pattern. Thank you for telling the truth. Thank you for letting go. Thank you for believing there could be another way. Thank you for doing the work. And thank you for setting me free. Take a deep breath and now imagine your future self placing a hand over your heart. And you place your hand over your heart. And two versions of you meeting across time. And together say, I am no longer available for what diminishes me. I am available for what expands me. I am available for love. I am available for truth and joy, for creativity, for possibility. I am available to receive. And mark this moment in time, August 12th, 2026, eclipse. As you imagine this eclipse passing and the light begins to return and the sun emerges, but you're different. Not because the sky changed you, but because you chose to see yourself differently. You have released what you are ready to release, and you have reclaimed what was always yours. And now there is space for a new choice, new direction, new relationship with yourself, a new dream, a new chapter, a new version of your life. Take one final beautiful breath into your heart, and as you exhale, say, I release, and inhale, I reclaim. Exhale, I forgive. Inhale, I become. Exhale, I receive. And one final breath, I follow what lights my heart. And when you are ready, open your eyes and remember, the eclipse did not take your light away. It simply gave you a moment to notice what you were carrying between yourself and the light. You have permission to put that down and change and outgrow your history and become your future self, that version of you living with more freedom and already grateful that you chose